What if I told you that everything you were taught about money is wrong? We were told to save our money, that cash is king. But look at this. This isn't just paper. It's your hard work, your time, your future. And right now, it's melting. Due to inflation, this bill buys less today than it did yesterday, and it will buy even less tomorrow. In 2026, holding onto cash isn't being safe. It's a guaranteed loss. While you are working hard to save it, the economy is working hard to destroy its value. Think about it. If inflation is running at 5 or even 10%, and your bank account is giving you a generous 0.1%, you are literally getting poorer every single day. The safety net you think you're building is actually a trap. Cash is no longer a safety net. It's a melting ice cube. To survive and thrive in 2026, you must become an owner of assets, not a hoarder of currency. Let me paint you a picture of two very different futures. First, meet John. John is a saver. He's responsible, he works hard, and he squirrels away $500 every single month. He puts it in a savings account, or maybe even under his mattress. He thinks he's doing the right thing. But John is stressed. He sees the price of groceries, gas, and rent going up, and he realizes his savings aren't keeping pace. He's constantly working for his money, trading his time for dollars that are losing their power. Now, let's meet Sarah. Sarah is an investor. She also puts aside $500 a month, but instead of letting it sit there, she puts it into assets like stocks and index funds. Sarah's money now works for her. She sleeps and her net worth grows. While John is stressing about rising prices, Sarah is benefiting from them because the companies she owns are raising their prices too. This is the fundamental difference between the saver and the investor. It comes down to understanding assets versus liabilities. Assets are things that put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out. Rich people buy assets. Poor people hold cash or buy liabilities. It's time to switch from John's mindset to Sarah's. You might be thinking, is the difference really that big? Let's look at the math, because numbers don't lie. Albert Einstein supposedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world, saying, "He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." Let's go back to John and Sarah. John saves his $500 a month for 20 years. That's $120,000. Not bad, right? But what about Sarah? She invests her $500 a month. Assuming a pretty average 10% annual return from the stock market, after 20 years, she doesn't have $120,000. She has over $380,000. That's more than triple what John saved just by making her money work for her. This is the magic of the snowball effect. The first few years are slow. It feels like you're not making much progress. But then something amazing happens. The interest you earn starts earning its own interest. Eventually, your earnings from your investments become larger than your monthly contributions. Your small snowball of savings starts rolling down a hill, picking up more snow, getting bigger and faster until it becomes a massive avalanche of wealth. This is how you build real generational wealth, not by saving, but by compounding. Okay, so the math is clear. Investing is the way to go. But the big question is, where do you put your money in 2026? It can feel overwhelming, but let's break it down into a simple, actionable strategy. Now, remember, this is for educational purposes, not financial advice. First up, the simplest and most effective strategy for most people, index funds or ETFs. Think of it as the set it and forget it approach. Instead of trying to pick individual winning stocks, which is like finding a needle in a haystack, you just buy the entire haystack. Funds like an S&P 500 ETF let you own a small piece of the 500 largest companies in the US. It's diversified, low cost, and historically has been a powerful engine for wealth creation. Second, we have to acknowledge the revolution we're living in, technology and AI. The companies building the future, the ones working on artificial intelligence, robotics, clean energy, and biotech are positioned for massive growth. Having some exposure to this sector is key for a portfolio built for 2026 and beyond. Third, consider real assets, things like gold or real estate investment trusts, known as REITs. These can act as a hedge, a form of protection against the very inflation that's eating away at your cash. They tend to hold their value when currencies weaken. The golden rule through all of this: diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spreading your investments across these different areas reduces your risk and increases your chances for steady, long-term growth. This all sounds great, but how do you actually start today? How do you go from watching this video to taking real action? Let's make it simple. Here's your 3-step action plan. Step 1. Before you invest a single dollar, you need an emergency fund. This is your only job for cash. Keep 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses in a high-yield savings account. This is not your investment money. This is your life happens fund, so you never have to sell your investments at a bad time. Step 2. Automate it. The most powerful financial habit you can build is to pay yourself first. Don't wait until the end of the month to see what's left over. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your investment account for the day you get paid. Make it invisible. Make it non-negotiable. Even if you start with just $50, the habit is more important than the amount. Step 3, and this is crucial. Time in the market is far more important than trying to time the market. So many people sit on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment or the next market crash. The truth is, that moment never comes. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Just start. We've covered a lot. We've talked about why saving isn't enough, the power of the investor mindset, the magic of compound interest, and a simple plan to get started. Now it comes down to a choice, a decision that you and only you can make. Your future self, the person you will be in 10 or 20 years, will either thank you or resent you for the decision you make today. You can continue to be a saver, watching your hard-earned money slowly lose its power. Or you can decide right now to become an owner, a builder, an investor. Stop just saving. Start building your future. If you're ready to take control and build real wealth, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your journey. And to make a commitment to yourself, comment below, "I am starting today." Let's claim your future together. Thanks for watching.